define account group with screen out, and the second one will be the create number ranges for customer account groups, and the third one will be the assigning of that number ranges to the customer account group. And today concept is the very smallest concept, which we are calling it this as a partner determination procedure. So what exactly by the business partner determination? That means in your company, say for example in our client company, if we have a multiple of the customer masters, and what the client is saying that one of my customer master is placing their orders from one branch. Say for example, if they are placing the orders from the Pune branch, and as well as what they are asking that they want to send those of the stocks, whatever the stocks which we are placed, which their customer has been placed the order, for those of the stocks they want to send it to the another branch, not to the Pune branch. They want to send it to the another branch. That means who places the order is the Sumex. And as well as who receives the stocks is somewhere. That means there is no one person will be there. These are the two different types of the parties will be there. That parties are those of the parties which we are calling as an. The first one will be the sold to party. So in SAP terminology, what do you mean by the sold to party? In the sense of once who places the order with the sales organization, which we are calling that as a sold to party. That means here the concept which we are discussing now itself, it was a partner determination procedure. Here it was the partner determination procedure. So he is the partner in the sense of not the business partner, which we are calling as a customer, from whom we are doing the business transactions, which we are calling as a business partner of ours. And here what I am saying that whenever one customer master has been divided into different parts, as like first one, sold to party, and in other words which we can call as an SP, and the second one which we can call as an ship to party, which we are calling as a ship to party. So what it was exactly which we can call as an SH. What is an sold to party and as well as the ship to party. And after the ship to party, the third one which we are calling as an bill to party. The first one will be the sold to party, and the second one will be the ship to party, and the third one will be the bill to party, and the bill to party which we are calling as an BP, and at the last and the fourth one which we are calling as an payer. So as like that we can have a multiple of the partner functions. So what are the partner functions? In the sense of whoever or whatever the customer will be there, that customer has been divided into the multiple of the parts which we are calling as a partner functions. As like that here also one customer has been divided into these are the four parts. So the first one, SP, sold to party. sold to party. What it was in the sense of once who places the order, once who places the order with the sales organization, once who places the order to the sales organization is called as sold to party or else SP. So what do you mean by the sold to party in the sense of who will places the order with the sales organization? That person with that party which we are calling as an SP. And the second one, SH. Who is the SH? Who is the SH? Means ship to party. The SH means ship to party. So what exactly by the ship to party? What exactly by the ship to party in the sense of once who receives the, see, once who receives the, who receives the, who receives the stocks or material is called as ship to party of SH. And the third one, bill to party. What exactly by the bill to party? That means which we can call it as a BP. It is called as a bill to party. So what is the bill to party? Who is the bill to party in the sense of once whose name is involved in the bill or invoice. Once whose name is once whose name is involved in the is involved in the bill or invoice. Bill or invoice, or who receives the bill or invoice? Who receives the bill or invoice is called as bill to party. Is called as bill to party. And at the last one, which we are calling as a payer, which we are calling as a payer. So what would be the payer in the sense of what would be the who will be the payer in the sense of one one once who settles the payment transactions. Once who settles the payment transactions is called as PY, pair. So as like that, one customer can be divided into all these parts. Whenever one customer has been divided into as like as a separate parts, instead of creating four customer masters, that means one is the sold to party, one is the ship to party, one is the bill to party, one is the payer. Instead of creating of like that, what we can do that we will make one customer master into the four parts. Who will be the sold to party, who will be the ship to party, and as well as who will be the bill to party, and who will be the payer. So how to maintain those of the partner determination? That's what we are going to make it here into this partner determination process. That's what we are calling as a partner determination procedure. So for maintaining of this partner determination procedure, first of all we need to know that what is the sold to party. The sold to party is nothing but like once who places the order with the sales organization, which we are calling as a sold to party. Ship to party, once who receives the bills or invoice, sorry, once who receives the stocks from the sales organization, which we are calling as a bill to party. And as like a bill to party, once whose name is involved in the bill or invoice, or else once who receives the bill or invoice, which we are calling as a bill to party. And at last, payer. What do you mean by the payer in the sense of once whose name is involved in the bill or invoice? Once whose name is involved in the bill or invoice, which we are calling as a payer, which we are calling as a payer. Who settles the final payment transactions is called as a payer. As like that, for making of this partner determination procedure, first of all, let me logging in. Let me logging in. So after logging in here, select our server, log on. upon, and from there what would be the client ID and what would be the user ID and what will be the your password, and from there I need to use this partner determination procedure. For making of this partner determination procedure, from here SPRO, SAP reference IMG, SPRO, SAP reference IMG. From here we need to go for the sales and distribution. In the sales and distribution of basic functions, in the sales and distribution of basic functions, and that partner determination, partner determination, and from there again, and there again, set up partner determination. So partner, under the partner determination, what we have to go for? Set up partner determination. So from here, when we are clicking of this, set up partner determination, set up partner determination, it is asking about of two. Do you want to maintain this partner determination for which purpose? That means for making of the sales orders or for creation of a customer. For which purpose? For which purpose you people are doing this partner determination procedure? So here, yeah, I am directly giving this. I am doing this partner determination for the customer master. For the customer master. For the, can you hold the line please? See, here, first here, see, partner determination procedure, right? That means, what is the partner determination procedure you want? See, just go for the new entries. Give the procedure name. What do you want to give? Whatever you want to give that, you can just mention the name of that partner procedure. So here, I am giving the partner procedure of, say for example, of RAM RAM, and I am saying that partner procedure for RAM 1 and say. Now, simply I am saying that the partner determination procedure has been created. That means one box has been taken. And the next, what I want to say that under this procedure, there was a multiple of the functionals will be there. What is the functions in the sense of which we are calling as a sold to party, ship to party, bill to party. Those which we are calling as a partner functions. That means what I want to say that under this procedure, that's why I'm selecting this one. Under this procedure, what are the functions will be available? See here, partner functions in procedure. Whatever the procedure which you are having, under this procedure, what are the functions which is available? And then go for new entries, and from here select new entries, and when I'm going to the new entries, it asks me that what are the functions you require under this procedure. And as which we discussed, there is a 4 types of the functions will be there in the customer. One is the sold to party, and the second one is the bill to party, and third one is the payer, and fourth one is the bill to party. See, SP, sold to party, that means whoever places the order with the sales organization. Whoever places the order with the sales organization, which we are calling this as a sold to party. Okay, fine. Sold to party is there. So whoever the customer which we have created is that sold to party and that customer is both are the same or anything will be changes, or if any situation it can be changes. So as per that, here it was a not modifiable and as well as a mandate function. So do you want to maintain the person of the whoever it was which we are creating the customer, the same customer will be the sold to party in the situation not modifiable. That means whoever which we have created, they will be the same person will be there in the situation not modifiable. And as like as he will be the mandatory. He will be the mandatory. It will be the mandatory. As like as SH not modifiable and mandatory. And as well as BP bill to party both. And as well as PY the both. That means if in my company, if I'm having the sold to party, ship to party, bill to party, payer, I can have all these of the four different functions, and as well as these four different functions may or may not changes. That's why I have given as an A here modifiable and modifiable, and as well as it was an not a mandate. It was a mandate. And after completion of this, save this, and the next what we have to do that whatever we have created this partner procedure. So see, all these functions will be in the partner procedure of the REM. And now what I'm going to say that partner determination procedure assignment. That means whatever we have created this procedure has to be assigned for which account group. So already we are having the account group that is called as a customer account group, and this procedure will be going to assign for which customer account group. Yesterday we have done that particular customer account group as like as a distributors, wholesalers, stockists, as like that, which we have created a multiple of things. So as like as here, whatever the partner procedure will be there, do you want to assign this for which customer account group? So for that purpose, I am going to here and select the position button for which account group. I am giving here as an RAMD. That means in my company, whoever the customers will be there in the name of the distributors, for creation of these distributors, for creation of those of the distributors, I need to, for creation of those of the distributors, I need to maintain this partner procedure. Means this partner procedure has to be assigned for this so and so, and just save it. You just save it. Save it. And even including with that functions, here we need to add the functions also for that account group. That means from here account groups function assignment. Account groups function assignment. Shall I go for this one? And with the new entries, what is the partner function? The function here it was an SP for the account group of REM, SH REMD, BP REMD, PY REMD. That means for the distributors account group, I need to apply the sold to party, ship to party, bill to party, and as well as payer also. It means first of all we have created one procedure. Under that procedure, what are the functions will be available, and for which account group it has to be assignment, and what would be the functions and group assignment, and just save it. So this is what we are calling as a partner determination procedure. And now after completion of this partner determination procedure, that means as per the discussions which we made on the yesterday's and today's, when we are going to the SD, if anybody is asking that in the interview part of you, if the client is asking that, if the interviewer is asking that, can you tell me that which of the fields, sorry, what is the requirements, for creation of a customer master? In that situation, which we are saying that for creation of a customer master, there is totally four requirements will be there. Four requirements will be there. Under that first one will be the creation of a account group with a screen layout. Creation of a customer account group with screen layout. And the second one will be the define customer account group, sorry, create number ranges for the customer account group. Whatever the customer account groups we have created, that much of the number ranges also we need to create. And in this number ranges, either if you want, we can use the internal, or else if you want, we can use the external also. Whatever the number ranges has to be created. And after creation of this number ranges, whatever the account group and the number ranges has been prepared, we need to make a assignment of both. That means which we can call as an assign customer number ranges to, sorry, customer account group to number ranges. Whatever the account group will be there, for that account group we need to add that number ranges. And after completion of this customer account group with screen layout and the number ranges and also the assignments, in the fourth step which we need to go for the partner determination procedure. So what exactly by the partner determination procedure, in the sense of whenever one customer master has been divided into the multiple of the parts, we need to make it into the partner determination procedure. So in this partner determination procedure, we need to create the first of all one procedure, and after that the procedure has to be assigned for our under first of all we need to create the one procedure. Under that procedure, what are the account groups will be there, what are the functions will be there, and as well as whatever the functions which we have created, those will be going to assign for which account group, and what is the total procedure here, as like that which we have created everything. So after completion of this partner determination procedure also, now we can create the customer master of works. So for creation of a customer master, from here, logistics, sales and distribution, logistics, sales and distribution, master data, and then business partner, business partner, and then customer, and then create in the way of sales and distribution. That means we are going to create the customer master by using the sales and distribution model. That's why here VD01, just like that. V in the sense of whatever the transaction codes will be there, which will be starting with the V, which we are calling as an A, sales and distribution transaction code. And D, what is a D in the sense of, the D means it is nothing but like a customer. On SAP terminology, the D is in a customer, the D is the customer, and 01 in the sense of creation. As like as D, customer, K, vendors, S, general ledgers, A, asset accounts, M, metal management accounts. As like that it will be changeless. So here also, after entering of this VD01, I need to create the customer master from here. From here, select this account group overview button. This is the button which we are calling as an account group overview button. You just click on this account group overview button. Then it asking that you are going to create the customer master, but On which account group this customer has to be created. Under which account group this customer has to be created. So here I am giving that I need to create the customer master in the in the account group of the RAMD. Enter. See here, I want to create the customer master in the account group of the RAMD. And as well as for which sales organization you want to create the customer master. On which sales organization you want to create the customer master. Click on all sales areas. For which sales organization? My sales organization is RAMS. I think so we have created that. So I want to create a customer master in the RAMS Mumbai sales organization for the distributor customer and for the division of the 43 grade cement. That means just click on anywhere. See, automatically the data has been came here. Automatically the data came here, and then press enter. Press enter. Now from here what will happen is whatever we have created the required fields, for creation of a customer master, all those of the fields will be going to mandate. See, without of giving the fields, it will not move. It can't move. So here, what is the customer name? Say for example of something around Swati Agencies, something. And what would be the street? And something LB Nagar. And the house number, something around. And the district, RR district. And the postal code 500040 something. And the city, Hyderabad. And the country, India. And the telephone, something. Because we have given all the required fields as here. When creating of the define accounts group with screen left, we are given the all the required fields. That's why we need to fill those of the fields. Without filling of the data on those fields, it can't move. The file number. And the email ID and the daily box. Sorry. And enter. See, it was showing that the postal code length should be the 6 digits. I think so. Somewhere I have mentioned the postal code either more than the 6 or less than the 6. See? Done. And there is no more required fields here. And next go for the control data and press enter. Nothing is there. And the marketing, yes, there is the required fields will be there. So what would be the regional market of the customer? So which I am saying here, the regional market of the customer will be the something around TG, Telangana. And the customer class. In the customer class will be something. The customer class will be something. And as well as the customer's industry. Is this customer related to the which industry type of the business he is doing? So simply I'm saying that he is the commercial industry. And the industry code, everything will be there. Standard industry code, and again What would be the annual sales of the customer? Something 60 lakhs in the currency of the INR in the year of 2016. In the year of 2016, the customer has been done that much of the business and is having the 50 members of the employees in the year of 2016. And the customer's legal status, not ours. The customer's legal status will be the INC, that means international company. Or else if it is the same, we can take as a limited. And as well as unloading points. We have given that the customer godown is required for us. That means the customer unloading points is required for us. So for that, here the unloading points which I am mentioning as the name of the, say something around Kukatpalli. And as well as they are doing the business transactions with this Kukatpalli something business as a monthly wise. That's why I am proposing here as an agreement monthly. And next, export data, nothing is there. And the contact person, there should be a contact person required will be there. Means we need to give this contact person, the first name of the contact person, something around, and the last name of the contact person, and the department which is related to that contact person. He is from the sales. He is from the purchasing. For ours it was in a sales, but for the customer it was in a purchasing. And as well as he is the person which is related to the purchasing of the head of the purchase. Head of the purchasing. And as well as in the sales area data, what would be the, after completion of the general data, we need to click on the sales area data here. The customer is related to the which sales district. I'm saying that he is from the southern region and he is related to the sales office. In the starting we have created that zonal office and regional office. This customer is responsible for which office? Is it for the zonal office or it's for the regional office? I'm taking as a zonal office. And as well as who will be the sales group? That means who is the person which is responsible for the sales activities of that particular customer. Here I am giving as an general manager, which we already assigned, and the customer group, here something industrial customer. And as well, if you have divided all the customers into the A, B, C categories, for this customer, what you will be categorized, what you can be categorized. I am giving as an A level customer. And the price group, how they are making the sales activities by using the price group. So here I am giving the price group as a name, whether we are applying the wholesale price list or the retail price list or which price list covers. So here I am giving that bulk buyer. Is a bulk buyer from us. And again, customer pricing procedure. What would be the pricing procedure which they are using? So they are using the pricing procedure of standard one, and as well as the price list for this customer, which we are using that, which pricing procedure we people are using for this. See, wholesale price list. And enter. Nothing is required here. And the next go for the shipping. What would be the delivery priority for this customer? Which I am saying that it is a high priority for the customer. And the shipping conditions for this customer, it is as soon as possible. And from which plant the stocks has to be deliverable, which we have already created and we have assigned that also. It is from the Pune plant. Press enter. And in the billing document, what would be the invoice dates? That means how you people are making the invoices for them. So which I am saying that by the monthly wise we are making all the bills and settlements. All the bills and settlements which we are doing by the monthly wise, and as like that. What would be the invoice list dates, or the invoice will be going to listed from that company side. So which I am saying that that is also by the agreements monthly wise, and as well as what is the incoterms. That means when we are selling to the stocks, when we are selling the stocks to the customers, is there any from your side? From your side, is there any availabilities from your side which you are providing? So for this, here it asking about of the incoterms. Here it is asking about of the incoterms. I am giving that cost, insurance, and freight. I can give the cost insured freight. Cost insured freight means I can give the cost will be free for the insurance and as well as the freight also. Cost insured freight. Cost insured freight, and as well as terms of payment. What is the terms and conditions which you people are discussed in between of the customer and yours? So which I am giving, there was a multiple options will be there which I am giving as a 0001. And the account assignment group for the customers for us, is it is a domestic revenue or a foreign revenue? I am giving it as a domestic revenue. And if you can go for the partner functions here, sold to party, bill to party, payer and ship to party. So everything will be everyone will be the same here. Everyone will be the same here. And now just make a save it, and see the customer number of 610300 has been created. From where this number has been created, has been came in the sense of yesterday we have created the customer account group number ranges. From there it has been taken this customer number as a something like this. So this is what we are calling as an accounts receivables. So what would be the requirements for creation of a customer's on SAP sales and distribution? Then we can say that there was totally 3 requirements will be there. Sorry, 4 requirements will be there for creation of a customer master. The first one will be the defined customer account groups with layout. That means whatever the customers or whoever the customers will be there from the client side, all those customers has been divided into the different parts which we are calling as a customer account group. And also we need to maintain which of the fields are required and which of the fields are not required for that particular customer account group and creation of a customer. That is the first step. And the second step will be the create number ranges for the customer account groups. How many of the account groups will be there? We need to create that much of the number ranges also here. So here on SAP we are having the 2 types of the number ranges. One will be the internal number range and the second one will be the external number range. When we have taken the internal number range, the system will automatically take the customer number from the given range. Other else, if I choose in the external number range, every time we need to propose the customer number from the given range. As like as 2 differences will be there. One is the internal and second is the external. And after that, whatever the customer account group and the number range which we have created, we can assign the both of the things. That is the third one. And the fourth one will be the partner determination procedure. How one customer has been divided into different parts. And at last, creation of a customer master. How to create the customer master. So this is what we are calling as an accounts receivables, or else which we are calling this as an CMR data. What would be the CMR data in the sense of customer master record data, which we are calling as an this one.